and really spaces the court.
Hunter against Hero. Outside Jaquez. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And he jams it home with authority.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Davis with a screen on Hero. Hunter passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Heat trail by 5. Now here's Hero. Coming off 41 points last game out. Sinks the tray.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Hunter on the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Hero. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Christie. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Dallas. They set the screen. Pass to Jaquez. Gafford grabs the miss. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hunter. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Miami shooting there.
Get him, MP.
Here's Burks. No points yet. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Jovic in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Yeah, that was nice recognition by Robinson.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's Hunter. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hunter, good.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
On the wing, Burks. Hunter covering. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Yep, count it. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. To the inside. Here's Burks. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Irving. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. Now here's Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jaquez. And it falls all over the rim and in. Jaquez has got his first points of the game. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Hunter. Second chance effort. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Hunter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Alec Burks. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jaquez against Irving. Now here's Jaquez. Guarded closely. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball out.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Some solid D from Jaquez.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Highsmith. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Mavericks leading. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by Jovic.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me. So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference. How much importance did you two put on the regular season standings during your playing days?
Man, I took them very seriously, Ernie. I wanted to be on.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Heat.
The ball security has been terrible.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball. Checked in for the Mavericks. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Rozier finds Anderson. Wiggins from long range. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
On the court right now for Dallas. Thompson out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Hunter in at the 1.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hero, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound Miami. Rozier's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And Hunter, here we go. And finished off by Hunter.
Wow, That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside, Anderson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He's a very picky three-point shooter. Anderson only takes those when he really thinks it's a sure thing.
Dallas leading by 5. Here's Hunter, and it's in, off the glass. Hunter's got 15.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hero against Hunter. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Rozier. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Outside Hunter. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Heat trail by 7. It's stolen by Irving. He gets it in there. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Irving against Wiggins, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Ware from downtown, and the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hero against Hunter. Dinwiddie, right side. And here is Irving. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. No good with a jumper from the wing. Heat trail by 3. It's stolen by Hunter. And the layup falls. Hunter's got 12 points in just the second half.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hero, the pass to Rozier. Tries to break his ice. And rejected.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass break Miami. That one drops for him. Rozier's got 8.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Hunter against Hero. Davis with a screen on Hero. Hunter passes to Thompson. Hunter on the wing. He takes it in. It's blocked. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Hero against Hunter. Out to Thompson. Stolen by Anderson. Hero for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hunter can't get it to go. Miami trailing.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So for Miami... And for the Heat, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Look, he's got to play.
And so the Mavericks take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Ooh, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
you
obviously Jordan's
It's
Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan Spurs. You know, I feel like you put him a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know.
Russell?
It's how long it took to get him. You know, it was
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we don't need to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy Show after this.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
I've talked to people with...
Let's get after it, MP.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Take a look at the Lakers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, big men on the floor formidably Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. One thing Shams here talked about banning top 10 pick protections in trades. Why is that?
We saw Dallas absorb a big fine a couple years ago, but then they drafted Derek Lively, and it truly worked out for them. So if you're going to avoid that, maybe it's better to change the trade rules to avoid those kinds of incentives. But Dallas really, I think if they could do that over again and absorb the fine, they...
Making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark comes in for Edey. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. For the screen on Bane. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Morant against Hunter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Look, I commend MP for a great goal to set your sights on, but the results so far have been mixed. Rookie struggles are different for everyone, and he just hadn't found his footing as quickly as he had hoped.
Dinwiddie passes to Hunter. Six to shoot. Inside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Morant. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Morant's got 5 points so far. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Morant kicks to Bain. Misses the three. Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Jackson. Morant against Hunter. Down low. Bain passes to Clark. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Hunter kicks to Dinwiddie. At the elbow, Irving. No good on the shot.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Free throw good, Bain. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I love how assertive Bain is in transition. Outstanding at running to the right spot in those situations.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Pass to Washington. Pippen against Hunter. Over Pippen. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Lively. No good, unable to end this run. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. That's tipped and stolen by Hunter. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bain. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hunter, a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pippen can't hit. Mavericks trail by 10. Lively, a screen on Bain. Hunter. And finished off by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
A 3, Pippen. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Desmond Bain getting it done for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, we've got Jaren Jackson. Pippen is out there with Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. Lively sends a screen for Hunter. Pass to Lively. Some solid defense from Clark. Well, the Grizzlies, Shams, had a tough season, but boy, did they find a gem with G.G. Jackson.
To get a player like that in the second round, I think there was shock around the league that G.G. dropped that far in the draft. His skill set is apparent. He's able to score with the best of them at such a young age.
Who knows what his ceiling is going to be, my goodness.
G.G. Jackson seems like he's a complete find for this organization.
Pulls up on the wing. Hunter, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Mavericks trail by 9. Now, here's Hunter. Last game out, he had 14. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas on defense. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Memphis moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wells wide open. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wells has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. Hunter kicks to Marshall. Washington passes to Lively. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario. And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Outside Jackson. Unloads. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 7. Hunter, a 3. Wells grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Aldama can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hunter, no one around him, drains it from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pippen against Hunter. Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And in last year's playoff Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Wells with it, guarded by Hunter. Outside Pippen, fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Mavericks trail by 9. Hunter with it. He's got 13. In the corner, Irving with it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Pippen. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Aldama. Knocked away and stolen by Hunter. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Now here's Wells. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Najee Marshall. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Payne for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. John Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air.
And so it's Dallas, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. And, of course, the Studio Analyst of the Month awards have been announced as well. Any guesses on the 2 recipients?
Well, it's got to be Shaq.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Grizzlies.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first, some changes here for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Irvin. And Hunter subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Klay Thompson is out there with Hunter. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside from downtown. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Jackson.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Washington. To the paint. Hunter, a 3. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 6. out to Bain. And Aldama has it in the corner. The three. Jackson misses. Mavericks leading by 6. Now Marshall. Nothing on the board.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Christie's checked in for Washington. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Clark outside. Morant outside. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Heaney. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead. Marshall sets a screen for Hunter. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. And here is Hunter. He's got 22. No good. Outside, Bain. Here's Clark. It's good. This game is all even. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. It's always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. Well, you look at Edey, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And then Morant slams it in.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Some changes for Memphis. Gigi Jackson comes in for Edey, and it's Kennard in for Bain.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Hunter kicks to Marshall. To end the run. As out of bounds, the Mavericks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Hunter, the pass to Lively. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And so he hits both.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Morant dishes to Clark. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And another shot. Morant against Hunter. Thompson passes to Hunter. Pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson in the corner. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Morant against Hunter. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hunter with it. Guarded now by Clark. Hunter no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Down low. And that one's good by Clark. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Lively with the screen. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's 27 points for money.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
46 seconds left in the third. Here's Morant. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Got that one up quick. And that's now 30 points for money.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Now, here's Morant for 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hunter. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Takes a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach.
It's not going to be easy. Come on. It doesn't.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Wells. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. That free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. The Mavericks trailing. Hunter down low. Pippen on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And both free throws good for Hunter. And so it's Memphis with it. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Hunter against Pippen. Pass to Bane. Now Wells. Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the corner. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hunter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Bane against Christie. Bane, no good.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the 3-point line. Played him perfectly.
Hunter against Pippen. Here's Hunter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now here's Pippen. Outside, Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Hunter driving inside. And the layup is good. 34 points for money. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Right side, Pippen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Hunter, a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
It's Pippen on the wing. Outside, Bain. Clark, a screen on Christie. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Money. That will be foul. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Boy, were they resilient. Ending the group round at 2 wins, 2 losses.
And we'll see if it's a...
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach.
They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a W.
Get ready to light it up.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
And now Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Hunter in at the 1. Now here's Poole, 15 in his last outing. Kispert outside. Middleton with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Sarr. Clock at 4. From outside, off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Lively passes to Hunter. Back to Lively. Washington up top. Irving with it. Tipped. Out on his own on the break. Here's Middleton. Finished off the break. Middleton's got his second basket.
You've really got to tag Middleton in transition so you have a chance to get in front of him. You know, his speed and athleticism, a lot to deal with if you aren't concentrating on getting back.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Poole for 3. Drops in the 3.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
Thompson passes to Hunter. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Washington. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. Middleton outside. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Here's Coulibaly following the score by Dallas. Drills it from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Hunter. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Thompson finds Irving. That shot off. Kispert with some nice D. And Washington with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Coulibaly. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 8-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contributed last game. Their bench came alive.
They're really working the paint now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Hunter on the wing. Lively with a screen on Poole. Hunter passes to Washington. Back to Hunter. It's picked off. Coulibaly with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Poole. Kispert left side. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Poole shot is off. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Hunter. Screen by Lively. Hunter on the wing. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul.
trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Chris Middleton is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Sarr. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that is pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. These are his first free throws of the game.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. And Dallas also making a switch. Exum's checked in for Marshall. Pass to Exum, outside Irving. And here's Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Bagley. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brogdon against Irving. Brogdon, the pass to Poole. Inside. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense...
What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Wizards. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back after this.
Welcome there. Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
And now that we have a second here, let's check out the... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Hunter in at the point guard position. Here's Middleton. And the rebound goes to Dallas. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And here's Hunter for 3. Drains the triple. Hunter's got 8 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Middleton. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter against Poole. Outside Hunter. Blocked! Kispert outside. Here's Middleton. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Oh, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Lively with the bucket. Poole with the ball. 23 points in the game. Kispert outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Three-pointer is up. Middleton, it's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Here's Hunter. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hunter. Washington a screen from outside the arc. And Hunter hits from deep. 11 points in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to Poole. Now Middleton. To the middle. Here's Sarr. There's the block.
When Lively's on you like this with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Hunter, good.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Poole outside. The 3. And again, Washington, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Middleton finds Poole. Outside Coulibaly. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Lively. Hunter on the wing. Coulibaly defending. Three-pointer. Hunter can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so it's Dallas with it. Down by 15. Washington a screen on Poole. And finished off by Hunter.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Poole with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
And here's Hunter for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hunter's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Middleton passes to Sarr. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Sarr's got 7 points.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Hunter up top, guarded by Poole. Oh, sweet move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Kispert outside. Poole a screen on Irving.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number...
Here's Carrington. They've got Marvin Bagley, Sadiq Bey out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Carrington in a 2-guard. That's the group for Washington right now. Outside for Brogdon, down to 5 on the shot clock. Bagley, a screen on Hunter. Brogdon finds Bagley over Gafford. Bagley, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Martin a screen. And here's Hunter for three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Bay to take the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And one thing you know about Bay, he invites contact.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And Dallas with possession. Now here's Hunter. Gafford with a screen on Brogdon. Hunter passes to Martin. Out to the wing. Here's Hunter. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Carrington. Washington shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Inside. Pass to Brogdon. And Gafford with the block. And they're on the run. Here's Christie. Drops one in from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Hunter with the ball, picked up by Craig. Hunter passes to Christie. Now here's Hunter. Here's Gafford. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead. And it's Washington with the ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Christie. And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Christie. Here's Carrington. Outside Bagley. Pass to Bay. The fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Hunter. Now here's Martin. Back to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Washington with a rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Cool, calm, collected, and composed. That's exactly who Malcolm Brogdon is, even when he's inside with the big fellas.
Left side Hunter. Pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall. The three. Kept alive. And it's Gafford missing. Washington trailing. Bay outside. Outside Brogdon. Back to Bay. Bagley, a screen on Martin. Here's Bay. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Yeah, looking agile in the screen and roll. Bay is also capable of creating with his ball handling.
Martin with a screen on Brogdon. Dinwiddie outside. Fires from deep. And Craig pulls it down. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Brogdon. It's stolen by Hunter. And here they come. No good there. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter. but he's determined to stay after it.
4-3, and there's Hunter on the assist by Dinwiddie. Hunter's got 23 points.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie, right side. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here they come. Pass to Brogdon. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And here's Hunter for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A new lineup here for Washington. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Martin. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thanks for that, Allie. The Wizards trail by 3. Middleton passes to Poole. Outside Koulibaly. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Poole. The 3 is up. Oh, Poole with the deep triple.
That'd be serious range from Poole. Maybe he learned that from playing with Steph.
Here's Hunter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on both. And it's Washington with the ball. Now Poole. Kispert outside. Back to Poole. To take the lead. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hunter passes to Washington. Washington, a screen on Poole. Clock at 6. And Hunter, here we go. Comes up empty down low. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And finished off by Hunter.
Got it. Give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And here comes the break. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Kispert from deep. Buries it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Hunter in the post, guarded by Poole. Washington, a good look. The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Middleton. Hunter with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Screen by Lively. And finished finished off by Hunter.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And finished off by Hunter.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Poole, the pass to Middleton, uses the glass on the layup. Middleton's got 24 points.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
Poole for three. Look at Poole showing the range.
You need a bucket? Poole can get it for you.
Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Lively. Ball stolen. Kispert on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Poole's got room. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Poole's got 33 points.
No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly.
Well, the Mavericks shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Washington, a screen on Poole. Here's Hunter. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Poole outside. Knocked loose. Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter here. The Wizards trail by 4. This one for three. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Outside Hunter. 43 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
To take the lead. The shot that time not on target. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of makeup.
And so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They trail by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Nine seconds left in the game. Kispert's shot is good. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
What's up?
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting... Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work.